Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Two Hands and a Radio. If you're new to the channel, gosh, the subscribers numbers have just gone crazy. So if you're new, welcome. Thank you for subscribing and checking out the channel. If you're new and haven't seen much of the channel, I look at portable shortwave radios. Normally, we started out portable shortwave radios under $20, and we've looked at about everything that's out there, I think. Not everything, but we stretch from time to time now, and we look at different things. And, yeah, it's no pyrotechnics, it's no theatrics, there's no script. It is absolutely not scientific. I don't know anything about IF circuits and FETs and all that electrical stuff. So it's not an engineering show. It's more conversational than anything. We just sit and talk about radios. And I say we because I talk and then it carries over into the comment section. And, we have a dialogue down there. And also, I think I'll flip the script this time. Since I said there's no script, I'm going to flip it around. I don't think a lot of people get to the very end of the videos. I don't think. And at the very end, I always say, if you'd like to support the channel, hit the subscribe button. There's also two places in the description box where you can donate to PayPal, and you can also buy a gift off my Amazon wish list. And so with that out of the way and all that, I will say it has been a horrible, horrible respiratory illness kind of winter, and battled laryngitis for a while and got through that. And now I'm coming off a nasty cold, flu, I don't know what it is. And I've still got a cough, so I apologize if all of a sudden I cough and maybe even have to stop the video. I don't know. But today we're going to look at the Grundig Mini 300 PE. Oh, and it's yellow. That's what got my attention about this. If you've been playing along at home, I've kind of followed around in the Grundig line now. I guess I should say it's Eton now, or Eaton, however you pronounce it. We've looked at the Grundig Mini 100, the Traveler 2, different little Grundig portable radios. And this one's the Mini 300 PE. I got it for $24 plus shipping. No, $24 with shipping, sorry. And it had an outer box with this, and it was all kind of beat up, so I thought, well, we don't need the outer box. We'll just take the inner box. And here it is. I just want to share it with everybody. Pop it open and see what we got. I apologize if there's any wind noise. It was very calm when I started out here, and then it always changes. We've got Grundig earbuds. Actually a disconnected wrist strap, which is fabulous. Otherwise it'd probably end up being cut off with me around. Instruction manual. They said it was in like new condition, and I believe it. A very nice manual, thick. Wow, thick manual. We'll set that all off to the side, and here it is. Comes in a nice neoprene case. Oh, and it's yellow. I just love it. I won't laugh too much in this video because I'll start to cough if I laugh. And I forgot my tape measure, so we're going to have to guess at some things. Smaller than a 3x5 card, that's for sure. It's more like about 4 by 2.5. The antenna on it is, I'd say 21 inches. It's got a good size antenna. And very, very cool. It's a world band receiver, AM, FM, shortwave. And got a little display there that shows us everything. Kind of hard to see. Probably for you guys, it may be even harder to see. It's small, The whole thing is small, and it's not meant to be a radio that you know, this is my primary one. This is something designed just to throw in a briefcase or throw in your coat pocket or whatever, shirt pocket, and take with you. More of a travel radio. On the front here, we've got probably an 1.5 inch speaker, I would say. Time, alarm, sleep setting, so it's got a lot of clock features to it for traveling. Hour and minute, and the power button. On the right hand side, we have a tuning wheel and a volume knob. I don't know which way is which. We will find out. On the back side, it's got a vent here, probably for some sound. It tells you here, tuning and volume's all the way down, so we'll turn that down. Battery door already has some rechargeable batteries stuck in it. And it also, on the back here, it gives us FM, AM, and then all the different shortwave 1 through 7, different bands. And I'll explain how that's a negative to me, but that's okay. And on the left-hand side, we have the band selector switch. So, like I was saying, wouldn't it have been nice to have all that indication where you're looking at the radio and know where you're going? If you say, oh, I want band number 6, you have to look back here and it really doesn't line up with anything. And so that's a little bit of a ding to me. Not terrible, but just a little bit. Earphone jack. And, that's the tour of the little fellow. There's no stand. There's nothing. It's just a handheld, here you go. So let's see what happens. I don't even know where we're at. We're in FM. Let's go to some talk radio on there.
CSI and 98.1 FM.
It's got a good audio to it. Sorry about the program, but no, I'm not sorry, but let's see. We'll use the FM just for kind of the audio. That was not even, I just barely off 0 on the volume, so I'm sure it gets, let's just see how crazy it can get. Yeah, it can get really crazy. Yeah, sorry if you had your headphones on that one. Oh, anyway. Let's look at the AM. We'll be able to slow down there just a little bit. Let's move all the way down at the bottom. I don't expect much in the afternoon. You can see it goes in 5 kilohertz steps, which is very nice. It's a little hard to tune. That should be WLW.
Wherever they are, or elsewhere.
My gosh, he is everywhere.
In that book is the baby steps that we talk about it.
Okay.
Carter's net worth.
And there again, this is all not, it's not a Consumer Report scientific reception test or anything. It's just basically showing you what the radio can do. If it does pretty good out here, if I'm impressed with it out here, it's only going to do better at night. And I'm not going to be out here at night. That's why I do this during the day. It's just easier on everybody.
Wealthiest hip.
There's our local station.
full situation because here you are. You did have a chance with
It's a little hard to tune.
They traded back to 6.
110 million.
Actually, that's pretty good.
That identity, an economic base, and you had your schools, and see, in your past.
13 is credit cards.
Yes.
Okay.
Era where a lot of people, the dead puck era.
Really doing pretty good out here for the daytime. I'm impressed. Well, let's go on to shortwave. I know we can go up higher. Here, see where it all goes. It goes up to 1710, and then the shortwave covers 5.95 to 1790. So it, 49 meters to 16 meters, it kind of leaves a bunch of stuff out, but that's okay too. We're not here to judge. There's something right there. You're not going to get WWV in band 1 because it won't go that low. It might be, I don't know what that might have been. Okay. And then the thing with this, and we've seen it on others, that with a tuning wheel, when you click to the band, then you're at the top now, and you have to go backwards. And then when you click to the next band, you're at the bottom and go to the top then. A little strange, but not all bad. Once you understand that, then it's not all bad. Probably some amateur radio. That's going to be some amateur radio conversation there. It doesn't have single sideband, so that's why it sounds like Charlie Brown's Teacher. I don't expect much down through here during the daytime. It's not continuous. You see how it skipped? That's probably 93, 95, I'd say. Yeah. WRMI there. I hear that interference, and I wonder if there's not any storms someplace. We've had some bad storms, so I don't know. Hope you can hear that. And right there is WWV. Very cool. Not bad for a telescopic antenna. There we go. Not bad at all. Okay, I'll just kind of keep moving here and see what we got. Yikes.
Synergie industrielle de plus haut niveau ainsi que la chaîne industrielle plus longue.
The numbers lady, maybe? Hang on. Man, that's coming in awful clear if it is. 11,635, I think. Yep. Yep. How cool. We'll listen to her for a second. The Cuban Spy Numbers channel. Or the Numbers Lady, or whatever you want to call her. As the wind starts to blow harder now. Very cool. Let's keep on moving here. I can feel the wind starting to pick up. Okay. Oops.
Nuit, il travaille en heure décalée, il travaille en 3-8. Ça, c'est privilégié.
Chez les cheminots de la SNCF sont-ils donc des privilégiés?
Alors, d'abord.
Alrighty. That sounds interesting. This stuff's just fascinating to me. Okay, and then, no, it still goes on. We stop there. Let's go more here. Come back in. Should be able to hear some stuff still. There.
You're listening to the BBC World Service. Still to come.
There's BBC World Services. 15405. Probably 15400, I'd say.
Martial arts fighter Gregor, charged with assault in New York. First he was here.
Very cool. Be Radio Havana, Cuba, I would say. So the only WWV it can get is 10 megahertz. It won't go down to 15. And then here's the last that it's got. Okay. Thinking another Radio Havana, Cuba, probably.
Los animales sí, hermano. Me disculpan la palabra. Disculpen.
Nacional de Rectores, cuyo informe conoceremos la semana
Not
que
bad
viene.
for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 2:15. How cool is that? Man, that's a lot of stuff. Don't think the solar flux has gone up all that much. I think it's still right about 68 or 69. And 2:15 in the afternoon. And to get all this, I mean, it's not, you know, you're not going to get every station known to man. But boy, there's some definite entertainment there. What a great little radio. Absolutely neat. I would say if you can get a good price on one, you'd do okay. 24 bucks, I think that's pretty good. For what it is, that's for sure. I'm enjoyed looking at it. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And I've gone through all the passing the plate early on, so I won't do that again. And very, very cool little radio. The only negative to the whole thing, and I said it earlier, but I'll say it one more time, is the numbers here on the back. So I mean, you're kind of flying. You know, now me, I just look at the frequency and say, oh, I want to go up or down or whatever. And I guess that's what anybody should do, I suppose. Very, very cool. I like the fact they got a little cutout there for that. It's well thought out. Well put together, well thought out. So with that, that's all I got. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you at the next review. Hi again. There was one thing that I forgot. And before I drive off, I don't think anybody reads captions. And I was going to caption it, but I'm not going to caption it. I forgot to rate this thing. For in its price range, I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. That good. 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's worth it. It's a very, very good little radio. Okay, now, enjoy the rest of your weekend.